some more shit, and I'll react to it after this video, cause you know I gotta get them reactions up for YouTube. You feel me?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, what is this? This 16-year-old girl is traumatized after going into the metaverse. What? Traumatized? How?
It is now official. TMZ has.
Did you know Lil Yachty had a rock album? Yeah, I heard that he started to do rock recently. I haven't listened to Lil Yachty in like a minute though. I think the last Lil Yachty song I listened to was when he was on Never Lose Me with that one girl, Flo Milli. I think that was the last like newest Little Yachty song that I've actually listened to, or song that he's been a part of at least.
Has reported that cops are investigating
What? Cops investigating virtual gang rape? What? Virtual gang? What? This sentence doesn't even make sense. Or have I just been drinking too much? Like, does this make sense to you, Rest? Or am I just like tripping? I don't think this cops investigated virtual gang rape. Hold on.
a grape that happened in a virtual video game. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. According to TMZ, in the Metaverse, created by Mark Zuckerberg and the Facebook team.
Check this out. Wow. So that's pretty neat.
Cops are...
Yo, how does that even work? Take your headset off? Yeah, right. Like, that's what I'm thinking. How are you getting sexually assaulted? Like, you can just remove yourself. You can literally just remove yourself away from the situation by turning off the shit. It just doesn't. I just don't get that. Like, was her headset like stuck on? So she was like, that don't even still make sense because you can manually power it. I don't. Hold on. I gotta see more.
Investigating a supposed grape that happened in the Metaverse. And honestly, I wish this was fake, but this was reported on multiple big news outlets, such as LBC from the UK, the New York Post, another news outlet from England, The Standard, The Week, and even the Daily Mail of all news outlets is reporting on this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this should show you that we are slowly inching and crawling our way to this meme that was made in 2015 from The Sun. We'll be having sex with robots in the next 10 years. And honestly, we only have about a 2-year stretch until it becomes 10 years since this post was made. And I just gotta say that this is already happening. There are some people out there who are already doing this with their vacuums, microwaves, fridges, cars. If you consider them robots or not, they're not AI, but I mean, they are still mechanical and they still do have holes. God, please forgive me for I've sinned for even saying that. But yeah, we are doomed as a species, I'm afraid. And according to TMZ, British police are moving in.
Hold on, let me read this shit. I do have a low IQ and very bad reading comprehension skills, but I'm gonna try to struggle through this, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me move this shit. Stop. Okay. British police are moving into uncharted waters with new investigation. They're looking into an alleged gang rape in virtual reality game. The landmark investigation. Yo, can you even watch this on Twitch? I don't even know. I think so. Because it's not like they're actually showing the actual footage of her getting gang raped. I think you can talk about it at like the very least. I hope so. I hope so. I hope I don't get banned by some this fucking ridiculous. Imagine getting banned for virtual reality gang rape. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop saying this word. Alleged gang rape in a virtual reality game. The landmark investigation involved a group of avatars allegedly raping a young girl's avatar in the metaverse, in what is believed to be the first probe of its kind. According to the Daily Mail, the alleged victim is said to be a girl under the age of 16 who was wearing a virtual reality headset while playing an immersive. Oh my god, where did my shit just go? While playing an immersive game using her avatar, a digital character. So wait, if I'm reading this right, which I think I am, she was using a avatar that looked literally nothing like her. It was multiple different avatars that weren't like sexually, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't sexually explicit in any slight way, if I'm like reading this right. So how did they even? I don't get that. Like they didn't have like the actual whackers out there, you know what I'm saying? Like they weren't just like, that's fucking impossible from like what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Cause from the way that I'm reading it, she was in fucking VR chat. I don't get it. What? I feel like low key she might have just been lying, just for like attention. I think that's like the more likely outcome. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't actually, you know what I'm saying, actually great. She's just lying for attention. I feel like that just makes more sense. Or that's like more valid in my head, because there's just too many precautions that you could have taken in order to like get yourself out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you can literally turn off your headset. I even have one. Hold on, I'll show y'all. I literally have my shit. Like quite literally, bro. I have one, bro. You can literally just turn this bitch off. The power button is literally right here. You can just turn this shit off. What? Hold on. I low key broke my shit one time while playing a video game, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That ain't what matters. You can just turn this shit off. Like it's literally that easy. Just hold down the power button and that shit is going bye-bye. I don't get this.
Into uncharted waters with a new investigation, and it states that they are looking into an alleged gang rape in a virtual reality video game. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have fallen so goddamn hard in society, it's actually embarrassing now. It says that the landmark investigation involves a group of avatars allegedly graping a young girl's avatar in the metaverse in what is believed to be the first probe of its kind, according to the Daily Mail. And according to the Daily Mail, which first dropped this exclusive story, the girl under the age of 16 is said to have been left distraught after her avatar, her digital character, was gang raped by the online strangers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been playing video games since I was a wee lad, and people were doing wild stuff with their own little characters online, and that did include e-sex. Yes, people were rubbing against each other in corners, having e-sex in this video game. Yes, it's cringe. Thinking back at it now, I never participated in it.
Stop the cap.
I've always found it weird, but people did do this stuff, and I'm not surprised that in 2023, well, 2024 now, police are investigating a supposed gang rape in a virtual video game. Like, I'm not surprised by that. And especially in games like VR chat, where people can actually put on a headset, enter into any modded world, and have their character models like rubbing against each other and going crazy with the voice mics. Like,
Do you know the way?
They don't have any like,
to know the way.
they don't have any wee-wees in VR chat, so this still doesn't make sense.
yeah, I can see how some people would be thrown off by that. But according to this article, man, this is crazy. Officers said that she suffered the same psychological and emotional trauma as someone who has been graped in the real world, as the VR experience is designed to be completely immersive. That is just, yeah, I'm sorry. That is bullshit. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, that don't
VR
sound
is
real.
nowhere near as immersive as real life. Are you crazy? Maybe there are haptic feedback suits that you can buy for like thousands of dollars to attach to your VR headset that could be compatible with VR chat. And maybe if you're freaky enough, they have extensions that extend to your groin area if that's what you really want. But I doubt this 16-year-old girl girl had thousands of dollars to splurge on something like that, much less being able to afford a immersive enough VR headset that would allow her to feel anything aside from seeing what's happening in the video game. So I'm gonna call BS on that. And second of all, I'm sure it is nowhere near the same psychologically or emotionally traumatic as someone
I feel like that's low-key disrespectful for people that's actually been like great, you know what I'm saying? Saying that this young lady's experience on VR chat is anywhere near the same level as somebody that's actually been, you know what I'm saying, actually, if you feel what I'm saying, it doesn't add up. I don't think that's even like the same level.
Actually being raped in real life, like that's kind of disrespectful to actual rape victims. Like, why would they even say that? That's crazy. Maybe they have some kind of pre-existing mental condition that makes them feel like that. Maybe they're just not built for VR and it's overloading their senses, or they're just exaggerating this report for the story. Like the person who reported this supposed rape, like how, I mean, literally, it's as easy as taking the goddamn headsets off. Like, I fail to see how this was so emotionally and psychologically traumatic. Are you crazy? Nobody touched you. It's a fucking video game. Holy shit. If this was the case, the amount of times my character model in a VR game or just a regular 3D game was violated, killed, mutilated, assaulted, I should be in constant 24/7 rehabilitation. I should be on meds right now for my stress and anxiety from all this past trauma.
Sorry. That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense.
But seriously though, this is where we are in society now, and I just fail to see how this is actually a legit news story. But alas, you have a virtual gang rape in a legitimate video game in the metaverse being investigated when you have actual real victims in the real world who need justice. I mean, so much for allocating taxpayer dollars and police resources to real victims, right? And get a load of this. They say in this article that in the metaverse there's some...
Hold on, let me see. Damn, this is a lot of shit to read. I don't think I'm gonna read all that, but let me skim through it. I don't think my mental capacity is good enough to be reading this shit. There have been numerous reports of sex attacks on Horizon World. How are you niggas getting what? Users their own app. What the fuck? The chairman of the Associated told the news, bro. I feel like these niggas, because this happened in the UK. I feel like these UK niggas don't have any crime actually going on, so they're just taking whatever because they're bored as fuck. I just feel like that's what it is.
Something called Horizon Worlds, where users create their own avatars, an animated online representation of themselves that they can design and then control while wearing the virtual reality headset and associated equipment. So if you've literally played any MMORPG or any open world game that allows you, GTA for example, to customize your own character, pick a gender, clothing, height, length, width, whatever. This ain't math, I'm sorry. You understand that it's basically just your own custom character, your own outfit, hair color, skin color, shoes, backpack, whatever the case is. And according to this so-called professional Nina Jane Patel, a psychotherapist who conducts research on the metaverse, has described a surreal nightmare of being gang raped in Horizon's venues.
What?
So
how?
Even this, I'm sorry, this is crazy. A professional psychotherapist has also herself been gang raped in Horizon venues. This can't be serious. This can't be real. I'm sorry. Like, this is Horizon venues, by the way. I'm looking at the advertisement here.
It's literally cut off right here. Like, you don't have any. Whatever, bro. I'm not.
Hey, yo, like, bro, it's not even realistic. Look at this shit. Imagine creating your own character in this world, right? Everybody with their own custom names, and then putting your VR headset on, introducing yourself, and a whole bunch of weirdos start circling you, surrounding you, and then I guess thrusting their little digital avatars into yours, and then you becoming so emotionally and psychologically traumatized that you have to file a police report for a gang rape. Like, bro, I swear to God, the person who reported this has to be a troll. There's no way they're actually serious. They can't be real. Like, bro, this is utter and complete nonsense. There's no way you're telling me a motherfucker who looked like this in a video game came up to you out of nowhere, said, let me get a piece of that, and started violating you to the point to where you started crying. And you know what? Why am I not shocked that upon looking for user responses to this story on Reddit, you got somebody actually saying that this is sexual harassment? Like,
The future is now, and this idiots. What's happening to the metaverse terms of service in this? How is it this difficult to deal with? This is clearly not actually great. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But it's absolutely sexual. I don't think it's sexual harassment. Well, actually, yeah, it is. Sexual harassment is actually a very broad term, and it can be considered as multiple things. So I do agree it is sexual harassment, but it's completely avoidable sexual harassment in my opinion, because you can literally just walk away or just teleport to like a different server. You feel what I'm saying? Whenever you're actually in VR.
I'm sorry, but if this is considered sexual harassment, then I gotta be the #1 victim of SA, murder, terrorism, carjackings, robberies, muggings, extortion, identity theft, and anything else you could think of that could happen in a virtual game or a digital game like GTA, Call of Duty, or anything else. We have regressed so far in our culture and society. Did say that this is sexual harassment. Okay, how? It's literally a video game. If this is gonna be considered sexual harassment, then you getting mugged by another online player and then clapped, literally killed for all your money, should be called first-degree robbery and homicide, if that's the logic we're using today. Yeah, anyways,
But yeah, that was that video, man. I don't really know what's going. Thank y'all so much. Also, be sure to like the stream. Follow me on my socials. They should be right here. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, share, and follow. You know what I'm saying? And maybe give me a sub on YouTube, or maybe follow that Discord down below. I appreciate it. All right. Peace out.